What's up, you guys? It's your girl Andrea. Just filmed this makeup look for you. This is what I like to call when you want to be a bad beezy but don't have that much time and you just need to whip something up real quick, whether it be for work, going out, going to a family party, meeting up with your boo. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. Just know that this glam, you're about to stunt and you're gonna be beat. People are gonna be like, oh wow, she did that. But it's really like, man, this is nothing. Like, this is just something that I just do when I can't think of something else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start by doing my foundation, just because this look that we're gonna be doing is very simple. So you don't necessarily need to do your eyes first, just because you're not really going to get a ton of fallout. But if I'm doing more of a colorful look, then I will do my eyeshadow first, just because, again, I don't want that fallout. But this was not that big of a deal. So I'm just priming my face with the Makeup Forever Skin Equalizer in the Hydrating. That one is really good because it has a bunch of hydration, and I'm really dry, so I need that extra plumping aspect to it. Trying out the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I heard really good things, but I just haven't found my correct shade. But I got color matched with the last time I was working at Sephora. I was like, I want to try it. The freelancer for Too Faced was there, and I was like, hey, can you color match me? Because my thing is that my undertone is pink, so if the foundations are really pink, I'm just gonna look even more pink. But the foundations that are yellow undertone or more neutral, they make me look too yellow, so I'd be struggling. So I'm just using the damp beauty blender. So far I really like the coverage. I'm not mad at it. This is in the shade NW20. It's like a nice like pink undertone, so it helps with like my ojera. But it also helps with the areas where I do have some like scarring or some like hyperpigmentation. Since it's not too pink, I'm still able to use it around my face. Like I said, I am more on the dry side, so I feel like if I put too much powder, it's just gonna enhance my texture and it's not gonna be cute. here I'm taking the MAC brush and the number 109, picking up the contour color, which is the more cooler tone, and I'm putting it right under that bronze shade and creating that depth and those shadows with that brush. So I'm just gonna blend. Then here I'm taking both the bronze and the contour color, and I'm gonna be chiseling my jawline. Make sure you blend downwards while doing this step. So here I'm taking a smaller brush and I'm gonna start contouring my nose, taking both those colors and following the bridge of my nose, kind of taking it more inwards to make it appear a lot more slim. So I'm just making sure I blend the sides, and then I put just a little bit on the bottom. Here I'm just taking a little bit of that highlight shade in the contour kit and making my nose look a lot slimmer. That highlight shade really brings the contour together. Moving on to the eyebrows, I am taking the eyebrow brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills and the number 12, and I'm just combing them up to the shape that I want them in. And I'm taking my concealer, the same concealer I use on my face. It's the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20. And I'm going to take it on a flat concealer brush and clean up my eyebrows. This is going to give me my shape and my guide for when I start filling my eyebrows in. So to start filling in my eyebrows, I just line the bottom first, and then with really light strokes and adding product as I go. I'm just building my eyebrow. I always do this weird face where I like make a frown or I like squinch up my face. I feel like it does something. As you could see, I don't grow a lot of hair in my arch, so I feel like I need to do that face in order to make an arch, if that makes any sense. So on my right eyebrow compared to my left, it's a lot more round in the front, so I make like little brow hair like strokes towards the front just so it can appear a little bit more squared. And then I'm picking up more product and extending out my tail. Takes like 10 to 15 minutes on one brow, because I cannot be the only one. Literally taking forever and a day just for one damn eyebrow. Really, Andrea? Really? You just sitting there talking shit. That's all you doing. So now I'm just going back in with my concealer and I'm cleaning up those lines and edges and making sure these brows are snatched. And I look like I'm in pain. Probably my foot is asleep because I was sitting on it. Okay, so here I'm taking that eyeshadow and I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the areas that are still a little bit more sparse and I want to darken up and make sure I have no gaps. So I'm taking a smaller angled brush. This is an eyeliner brush, but I use it for my eyebrows just because I like that it's so thin that I could really get in those little crevices. It's crazy with the difference between brows. So and then now I'm gonna do my other brow off camera. Now I'm taking a flat eyeshadow brush with that top kind of cream color, and I'm going to use it all over my lid. This is going to set our eyeshadow primer and act as a base for the other eyeshadows that we're going to apply. Just makes our life a lot easier when blending our colors. That way it doesn't get all muddy and we don't get those like little rigid lines that are super annoying to blend out later on. The Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to be using the Smashbox Bold palette, and I'm going to dip into the yellow. I love to use this as a transition shade. I don't know, it's been my thing for the last couple of months. I just feel like it gives you a nice gradient when I'm blending out my colors. Take the MAC 224 brush. The Morphe M441 is a good dupe for the MAC 224. Do you see? Like, they're both pretty similar in size and shape, and I believe they're both synthetic brushes, so you're not missing out on the MAC one. However, the MAC one is my shit. So I'm just gonna now take this orangey tone, and I'm gonna apply it right under the yellow shade, and this is gonna be another transition. taking my holy grail liquid liner. This is the NYX matte liquid liner in the color black. And I'm just starting out by flicking my wing, and then I connect it, and then I fill it in. With my left eye, I tend to do the wing first, but on my right eye, I create, like, I line my lid first and then I do my wing. For some reason, I'm just like hella ass backwards when it comes to my other eye. But I just find that this way makes it easier for me and I could see it a lot better, I suppose. Not gonna lie, before I recorded my left eye, I threw a little fit because my right wing came out a lot thicker than I expected it to be, and I just felt like Amy Winehouse. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pop on some dramatic lashes and no one's gonna notice. So if you ever make your wings just a little too thick, it's not the end of the world. You still gonna look fly, girl. Don't you worry. So this is me making sure that my wings are even, because my motto is, if my wings are not even, then I'm not leaving, okay? So here I'm just popping on some lashes. I already put on some mascara. These are MB lashes in the style Bali. I do have a discount code with this brand. They offer a monthly subscription of 2 pairs of lashes for $15 a month. With my discount code Artistry by Dre, it gets you your first set of lashes for free, and then your monthly subscription 15% off. So use that, okay? Lip combo. I'm gonna be using the lip liner from MAC in the color Hover. It was just like the perfect, like, pale pink nude. Like, I love the, like, porn star lip. Like, that's my shit. All I wear is, like, nude. You'll never catch me in a different color. I'm just gonna use the NYX Plump lip gloss and the color number 1. It's not like an overpowering plump, which is nice, and it's a really pretty color. It's like a nice, like, iridescent. I'm gonna be using the Amrezy highlight, which is so pretty, and the Morphe M511 brush. So first, I like to spray my face. This is the NYX. So that wraps up this hot mess of a makeup tutorial. Hopefully you guys learned something. This is my first YouTube tutorial. I've done Snapchat tutorials, Instagram tutorials, but never sat down and did a YouTube tutorial. But it's very exciting, a little overwhelming, but you know, Gotta start somewhere. But I'm really excited. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that. And if you have any like video suggestions, please let me know. I'm definitely planning on doing like other get ready with me's, other makeup tutorials, possibly even have some guest appearances from who knows. I'm coming for this YouTube world, okay? She's gonna make a name for herself. Believe that.